DJ Akademiks might have just made a grave mistake by waging war against the industry in a situation where somebody was looking out for him. You see, the history of Charlamagne the God and DJ Akademiks starts years ago when DJ Akademiks was a college student at Rutgers University. You see, he was a DJ at Rutgers, and he was also trying to take the path of Charlamagne, someone he looked up to, by getting in the radio industry. So him needing a shot, he asked Charlamagne the God from a Hail Mary perspective, yo, can I interview you? And Charlamagne gave him a chance.
The first interview Akademiks ever did with anybody was with me. I didn't know who Akademiks was 12 years ago. He's a young kid at Rutgers trying to do his thing. I'm flattered that he wanted to sit down and have a conversation with me, so I did it. I was that at one point. I was that guy that they didn't like. So it was just like, who knows what Act gonna be in 3-4 years? You gotta give people the opportunity to grow.
Back then, I'm just trying to get interviews with everybody, and I'm just hitting up everybody. I'm trying to like, yo, can I sit down with you for 20 minutes? I'll make it comfortable. I'll go to wherever you at, and I'm hitting up everybody. Me and Charlamagne, I used to always listen to The Breakfast Club. Matter of fact, I follow his career and kind of study, because I've always wanted to study the greats. We kind of developed a rapport on Twitter. And I thought that was cool because I didn't know nobody famous, right? One day I just DM'd him. I'm like, yo, I'm starting to do some interviews. Would you let me interview you? And he actually said, yeah, come up to the station. Don't run around, no nothing. And that was like one of the realest shit I've ever seen. That's how I kind of got my start.
Ever since then, their history, their bond, it was tight. But over the years, as Akademiks has risen in the ranks, something's been off. You see, I'm not sure if this is an idols become rivals situation, but Akademiks isn't off by wondering what's going on with Charlamagne, because there's been times where he's been summoned to the Breakfast Club and he dropped whatever he was doing and he went up there to do an interview for a favor of Charlamagne and Envy. But there's been times where Akademiks is asking Charlamagne for the same type of favor. Hey, I need you to come to my podcast. And Charlamagne seems a little bit reluctant to do it. He's giving them the industry answer like, hey, talk to my manager, I got you. He called him out for it a couple of years ago and Charlamagne still hasn't been there. So I see the animosity building up from DJ Akademiks.
I don't lie. Charlamagne, Peace, you should do a top 10. I said, Char, need you for a podcast. February 8, 2022, need you for a podcast episode for Off the Record. I asked him before I asked Andrew. I'm looking at Char. That's I fuck with Andrew too. I've done 2 podcasts with Andrew. Andrew came on my shit. I asked Charlamagne before that. I'm keeping a beat. I need you for a podcast episode for Off the Record, bro. Like, what we doing? Bro, you know, we gotta keep it factual over here. Whenever you free, been too long. Hope 2022 been good to you. Seen your move with Kevin Hart, keep leading, I'm watching. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sure his response too, I ain't no hater. He said, peace, I'm coming soon. That's my word. How you? We start talking about some other shit. Okay, all right. You know what I mean? I need you for the pod. Yeah, I got you. I'm coming soon. All right, but how are you? All right, cool. If you talk about some other shit, I'm like, all right, okay. Bro, we all know how you deal with a chick that don't like. You asking her, so when you gonna chill? Like she's like, oh, she swipe up on your story, be like, oh shit, what's up with you? But yo, when you trying to chill? She'd be like, soon. We gonna chill soon. But yeah, like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a pretty vacation post you supposed to say. Well, bruh, that's what it is.
Fast forward a few days ago, the straw broke the camel's back. When Charlamagne called DJ Akademiks and he said, yo, I got sources and my sources told me something and I'm looking out for you. Hey fam, people are watching you. They're trying to get dirt on you. They're spying on you. I'm just saying, as a friend, yo, be careful. Just be on the lookout, my brother. Well, we all know that DJ Akademiks has tapped into his Drake bag, not knowing how to process his inner feelings, especially mixing that with that Hennessy. When that Henny in my system, ain't no telling, will I salute him, will I diss him? Yeah, because you see, this is the play right here. It's 2 ways that DJ Akademiks could have took this. Yo, my mentor just hit me up, told me, yo, there's some shit going on in the industry. They looking for you. They trying to get you. Be careful. I'm going to ask my mentor, well, where is it coming from? He's saying I can't give up my sources. That's the #1 rule in media. You can't give up your sources. But the thing about Akademiks is that he was never accepted by the industry. He's an independent journalist, aka payola taker. So he's saying, you know what? I don't play industry games. You either gonna tell me, or you're either with me or against me. So being that Charlamagne ain't playing ball the way that he wanted him to, he basically saying, well, F you too then, nigga.
Shout out my man Charlamagne. He gave me a call. He said, this was going around. I seen it. So what? Where'd it come from? I don't know. Oh, okay. Charlotte, if I wasn't supposed to air you out on that, it's okay. But listen, I got to get to the bottom of this. I hear Lauren LaRosa got it in the background. What Lauren LaRosa got? What? Then I hear, you got like one of the stooges that was on this show, and then this other guy that don't like you. And I'm like, what's going on here? Now, like for anything, I like to address things head on. But with that, I don't like doing proxy wars. I like to just kick it off. I tell all y'all eat a dick. Straight up. All y'all eat a dick. Y'all ain't stopping nothing. All y'all can eat a dick. When there is entities that's plotting against me, don't be the messenger. You either with me or against me. No DJ Khaled's around my book. No DJ Khaled's around my book. Get the fuck away. I did get alerted that there is some dossier that, they thought the big reveal was Akademiks is number one on the media list again. By the way, I'm number one by a mile. I'm not close with you niggas. None of y'all. Listen, whoever it fits, just hold that shot and return it if you want. But I'm speaking as if it's a reason why I'm numero.
You see, basically, this is like the movie 300, where the Persian messenger went over to Sparta to relay a message, and DJ Akademiks would be the Spartans, and he said, nigga, fuck your message. And he kicked the messenger down into the hole and killed him. That's where we at right now with Charlamagne and DJ Akademiks. Well, it would get worse. You see, DJ Akademiks would start the first declaration of war against Charlamagne, since Charlamagne didn't want to reveal his sources, and he would press the button through his fan base page or his page that he uses when he doesn't want to put his face card on anything, and that would be that Akademiks page led by Grand Wizard, the chat nigga. And guess what? He would put out things about Charlamagne that we already knew, but he would basically double down and say, I did what I had to do. This was the first time that he stood on business about him saying, yeah, I gave the go ahead for that page. And as you see, Akademiks TV led by Grand Wizard, the chat nigga, allegedly would put up tweets, and he would start every tweet with Netflix podcaster Charlamagne the God was interviewed for the Surviving R. Kelly documentary. Accusations against Netflix podcaster Charlamagne the God have been resurfaced. Tweets of Netflix podcaster Charlamagne the God. Let's use our heads here. He's saying that because he wants Netflix to see these tweets and essentially cancel Charlamagne the God. But you think that Netflix didn't give Charlamagne the God $1 million+ without looking at the skeletons in his closet? You gotta do more than that, baby, to cancel the God. That's my personal opinion. And I thought that this was very contradictory of DJ Akademiks, because you needed the sources from Charlamagne, but everybody has been asking you, who the hell is this Grand Wizard chat nigga? And you play like you don't even know who it is. You've never met him. I don't know anything. So guess what? Niggas took it into their own hands. And they revealed, and I don't know how true this is, that Grand Wizard chat nigga ain't nothing but a Mexican fat nigga named George, who's out here spreading propaganda and lies on the internet. And DJ Akademiks, you got some answering to do. So like I'm saying, DJ Akademiks officially stamped his moves and said, yo, I did that for the first time. And he did it with Charlamagne the God, his ex-mentor. Somebody who was essentially trying to look out for him, but he's saying you ain't look out good enough. So this is where the war has started.
Not gonna lie, I was saddened. Unfortunately, I had to declare war on the entire hip hop media. It's not necessarily me, but I had to take the gloves off. My team, my people, at the end of the day, I gotta pick who's aligned with me, and the people who rock with me, they're the people I gotta protect. They've been targeted, harassed. We don't know about who. We gonna find out at some point. And I've been kind of holding them back for the majority part for almost a year. Keep in mind, these are, if y'all think I'm nasty, these people are worse. Birds of a feather, right? So, yeah, it was kind of saddening yesterday because, with the constant harassment that's been coming towards the team for damn near a year, I had to tell him, I said, listen, the gloves is off. Do what y'all got to do. You know what I mean? If whoever, and I don't know who it is, if they not playing fair, let's make sure we don't play fair. So I was very saddened yesterday. Actually, that's probably one of the reasons I probably didn't stream. I was a little bit sad. And I was just like, because I would rather not get to the point, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, sometimes you got to burn down the whole building to figure out what the source of the issue was. So it is what it is.
Now, DJ Akademiks, I know that you were rewarded as the #1 strongest media platform or whatever it may have been. The best media person. But don't let that get to your head. And this is why I feel like you're making a mistake. Because you are still, allegedly now, because people have been calling you out saying that like you are being backed by certain people. But you're saying you're independent. Yes, you're independent. And yes, your name goes a long way. You are one of the hardest working men in this business. But what we have to be honest with ourselves is Charlamagne might not be #1 this year, but how many industry relationships does he have? See, you're looking at it on the tail side. Let's look at it on the head side, right? Charlamagne went out of his way to warn you. When he has people in relationships and he has people that he really probably rather not go against, but he kind of went out on a whim to say, hey, he took a risk to say, hey, look, hey, I can't tell you everything, bro, but just watch your back, bro. And instead of you taking that and appreciating that from the position that Charlamagne was in, you took it as, you know what? If you're not going to tell me everything, I can't fuck with you. See, that's kind of like the Drake situation. That's what you're doing, but you got to look at it like this, bro. Do you have the money? Yes, we know that you're rich. You say it all the time. Do you have the money, the power, the respect to take on somebody like Charlamagne the God? Charlamagne is backed by Our Heart Media. He's backed by Netflix. Do you think a couple tweets by your grand wizard chat nigga who they just easily exposed, do you think that you have enough strength to take that on? It takes money to go to war. Your money is not bigger than these corporate entities. So for you to try to say, you know what? I'm gonna smoke y'all out or I'm gonna burn the house down and get Charlamagne to give me his resources, good freaking luck. I think you're putting yourself in a bad situation because you'll go down way before the Rock Nations, who Charlamagne allegedly in the Breakfast Club always have been accused of having business with. Before the iHearts, before the Netflixes. Do you see how much power is within Charlamagne the God? So you think because you got this #1 this year that you can go toe to toe? That's like Drake trying to go toe to toe with Lucian Grange. You see the case has already been dismissed. He's still trying to do it. Do you guys think that y'all are bigger than the program? You're not. And they will make an example out of you. So that's why I look at people like Akademiks and I say, you're making a foolish mistake, my boy. Now, I think that Charlamagne got real love for you and he's very mature in his age right now to where he might call you again and talk about it and tell you, hey, bro, I want it. You know what I mean? I hope that's the case. But if Charlamagne ever wants to be, how can I say it? let's just say that he doesn't want to play it the way that he's playing it right now. He's probably doing you a favor right now. Let's just say that he really wants to come at you. No holds barred. Let's say he's offended by how you just came at him. I'm gonna put my money on Charlamagne. That's just my opinion. I think that you're making a grave mistake, my boy. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think that DJ Akademiks is equipped enough to come at Charlamagne by himself with just a few tweets from the Grand Wizard chat nigga? Unless he got something else that we don't know about. You can't be bringing up old stuff we already heard about. Or do y'all think that, hey, he dripping? He's not gonna win this war. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. And we out, baby. Boom!
IG-TheLaFlareLounge.
It's him.